Do you know how many materials are needed to make tyres like these? 5? 10? No, that need is not enough. In fact, it takes about 200 ingredients to make a tyre this big. And if you don't believe me, just watch this video until the end. Explore the giant tyre manufacturing process. Black coal. You may not know it, but there are up to 200 different raw materials used to make a tyre. These ensure its environmental safety, performance and effectiveness. In fact, when you see tyres running on the road, you think they are only made of rubber. That is not entirely true. Among the 200 input materials, only the following are known as the main ingredients for tyre production: carbon black and silicon, synthetic rubber, natural rubber, some chemicals, metals, and textile cables. The first step in the tyre manufacturing process is to mix the raw materials to form the rubber compound. The rail cars transported large quantities of natural and synthetic rubber, carbon black, sulphur and other chemicals and oils, all of which were stored until needed. The computer control system contains various formulas and can automatically measure specific batches of rubber and chemicals for mixing. Huge mixers hung like vertical cement mixers mix rubber and chemicals together in batches weighing up to 1,100 pounds. Each mixture is then reground with additional heating to soften the batch and mix the chemicals. In the third step, the batch is again passed through the mixer, where additional chemicals are added to form the final mixture. During all three mixing steps, heat and friction are applied to the batch to soften the rubber and eventually distribute the chemical. The chemical composition of each batch depends on the tyre department. Certain rubber formulations are used for the body, others for the bead, and others for the tyre. After mixing a batch of rubber, it will be put through powerful rolling machines to press the batch into thick sheets. These sheets are then used to make specific parts of the tyre. For example, the tyre body consists of fabric-like strips covered with rubber. Each strip of rubber fabric is used to form a layer called class in the tyre body. Passenger car tyres can have up to 4 plies on the body. For the tyre beads, wire bundles are formed on a wire winding machine. The bundles are then formed into rings and the rings are covered with rubber. Rubber for the tyre tread and sidewall goes from the batch mixer to another type of processing machine called a machine extrusion. In the extruder, the batch continues to be mixed and heated, then pushed out through a mould with holes to form a layer of rubber. The sidewall rubber is covered with a protective plastic sheet and rolled up. Tyre rubber is cut into strips and placed into large, flat metal boxes called book. A blue tyre is placed inside a large mould for the curing process. The tyre mould is shaped like a giant metal clam, which when opened reveals a large flexible ball called a tyre balloon. The blue tyre is placed on the balloon, and when the clamshell mould closes, the balloon fills with steam and expands to shape the tyre and press the blank tread rubber into the raised interior of the mould. During this curing process, steam heats the green tyre up to 280 degrees. Time in the mould depends on the desired tyre properties. After curing is complete, the tyre is removed from the mould to cool and then inspected. Each tyre is thoroughly inspected for defects such as bubbles or voids in the rubber of the tread, sidewalls and interior of the tyre. The tyre is then placed on the test wheel, inflated and rotated. Sensors in the test wheel measure the tyre's balance and determine whether the tyre runs in a straight line. Because of modern tyre design and assembly, rejection is rare. Once a tyre has been inspected and run on a test wheel, it is shipped to the warehouse for distribution. This video comes to an end. We learned about the manufacturing process together. This process is quite complicated, but in the end, it produces durable and safe tyres. And if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe to the channel to support me. Additionally, you can leave a comment below to let me know of your opinion. See you again in the next video.